Listen, I don't go to therapy weekly, shake this ass severely for you to come put your shit on me and undo my healing. I think the not. So, as a mental health professional, be disrespectful about yours. Can I keep it all the way a buck with y'all for real? As I've been doing this shit this whole time. I want to go into what it's really like having depression, because I feel like people tell you it's just not being able to get out of bed and shit like that, but it's so much more.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
What type of shit it did?
It's another video with the Unspecialist, and this time we'll be talking about the fired TikTok therapist who went viral for attacking black men, many of whom were her clients. I last did a video on her attacking the passport bros. You can click the card or the link in the description to see that video. This time around, she's back in the spotlight because now she's taken to TikTok and her Twitter to tearfully share her struggles with depression and poor mental health. This doesn't come as a surprise because I noted her strange behavior on my last video about her, and I also said that I hope she got some help. Let's get into the new videos, and as I usually do, I'll let the videos play through, then I'll share my comments after. Let's go.
Can I keep it all the way a buck with y'all for real? As I've been doing this shit this whole time. I want to go into what it's really like having depression, because I feel like people tell you it's just not being able to get out of bed and shit like that, but it's so much more than that. There's the aches and the pains and the ideation and sometimes the inability to cope with just regular shit. So for the life of me, I've never understood why people fake or pretend to have depression, because it's incredibly debilitating. It's incredibly debilitating. I hate the fact that I wake up most days and I hate the fact that I wake up most days. And I know that that's the depression talking. I know it's an illness of stuckness. I know you're supposed to get up and move. But when you just don't feel like living, what's the fucking point of doing deep breathing? I sit in the space and hold the space for my clients, which I can't even do now. Because I'm too burnt out. And we sit and process what it's like, but to actually experience that shit is way different. It's way different.
In the first video, she talks about the realities of depression as she experienced them, even talking about her thoughts of self-deletion. I saw at least 3 cuts in that first video, so she meant to sit down and record her breakdown and post it online. In my last video, I noted that she was committed to becoming social media famous. I also pointed out that she clearly had some unresolved mental issues. This has clearly been a struggle of hers for some time, and social media has been her video diary of sorts the entire time. She also mentioned that she held the space for her clients, which she can't do anymore. So she's clearly sad and hurt by that. However, we must remember that the reason she lost her job was because she took to social media and attacked those very clients, mostly black men, making such incendiary and unprofessional comments that another woman had to report her to look out for those men's interests. After she got fired, she continued to attack black men and exhibit unhinged behavior. She claimed to care about black men's mental health, while all she did was attack black men online. This video could be a cry for help. It could be a ploy to garner sympathy and deflect from her actions, but it's hard to tell. It's hard to be sympathetic either, because she antagonized the same people she claimed that she wanted to help. But before I say any more, let's get into that second video to see if she has something more substantial to say.
When you have gaps of time that you don't remember, we could just stick with the ideation. I think that is the worst of it. That is the worst of it. It doesn't matter how you feel about yourself. It doesn't matter how much you love yourself. It doesn't matter any of that. When that depression wants to kick in, you don't want to live anymore. And so people, because you can't see it, people don't believe you. They just think it's all in your head, that it's not real. And as a clinician and as a person, it's very real. It's very real. There are millions of people who deal with depression. I don't know how, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I know I say this all the time, but I really mean it. Please check on your strong friends. The people that you turn to on a daily basis. Please check on them. Make sure that they're okay. If your friend is struggling and you can help them, you have the means, make sure or help them. Make sure they get their needs met. Because this depression shit is no joke. If you need support, throw it in the comments.
In the second video, she focuses on ideation, saying that it doesn't matter how much you love yourself. That basically confirms that all her self-love, bad B-talk was a facade, a means of coping with her demons and finding affirmation and support from like-minded women online, many of whom may be similarly troubled or deluded. I believe that what she's going through is real. However, as I said, many aren't taking it seriously because of the persona she built up online. Also, she's right near the end about checking on your strong friends, especially the ones who go out of their way to present a quote-unquote good reality, a successful image. The biggest issue with these videos is that she recorded and posted them in the first place. She's clearly struggling. She should put away the camera, go get help, heal, recover, then come back. However, it's very likely that she lacks a strong support system of family and friends, and thus uses social media as her video diary. What we often miss in the midst of all the social media chaos is that there are many socially awkward women too. Women who lack basic social skills and the ability to relate to men or even other women. They can come off as quirky, eccentric, or animated on social media. Those wild personalities garner lots of views and attention. However, they seldom work in reality. You don't need to be a clinician. The litmus test is easy. When you're observing these personalities, ask yourself, does this personality fit in a normal, civil, and healthy environment?
Nope.
Let's get back to our mental health professional. I hope she logs off for a while and gets the help she needs. I hope she can find gainful employment in the meantime if she hasn't found that already. I'm not saying that you owe her sympathy. It's hard to even care about someone who openly says that they hate you. Nevertheless, it's time that we recognize how many of these women, including professionals, are putting up a facade and projecting their insecurities onto the world. Do you feel any sympathy for her? Do you think that this breakdown and her struggles are genuine? Are you surprised that she's had a breakdown and decided to share it all on social media? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content in the future. This is the Unspecialist saying, I'm no warlock, I'm no witch, but I'm pretty certain there's a nasty demon lurking behind every bad bitch. Peace.